Hello everyone and welcome once again to Jesus Healthy Recipes. Today we are making a soup commonly known as Ofe-Owerri, and this soup is peculiar to the Igbo speaking people of Nigeria, who from Imo State, Owerri. They are the custodians of this soup. You can see how many the ingredients are. About 4 vegetables here. And in fact, they are so proud of their soup that they usually sing, if you don't have money, you can't cook or eat Ofe-Owerri. Well, they may be right in some ways, but we are having a lot more ingredients here because we are trying to make our soup as healthy and as nutritious as possible without the seasoning cubes. So that's the reason we have so many spices here, which we would explain one after the other. We'll start with the crayfish. We'll be blending our peppers and our little onion together with the crayfish and then all of these spices. So the one in the blue container here is called chia seed. It's very good for the health, rich in omega-3 and very good for the heart. We have the fennel seed here, also has very great health benefits. And then the coriander, also they are wonderful seeds. And then here is the sesame seed in the purple container. This dry spice here is dry garlic. Okay, and then the one in the pink spoon is fenugreek, the unblended one. And then the second dry ingredient here beside the fenugreek is the ginger. We also have the curry spice in the bigger side of the double-mouthed spoon, and then at the smaller end the turmeric. For our salt here, this is just like a teaspoon of salt, which we'll use to cook all of this. Then we have our ogiri. Ogiri is a special spice used to cook our local soups. It gives it a very nice aroma, and then it improves the taste also. Then we have our thickener here. We call this achi thickener. It's a kind of seed that is dried and blended, so we'll be using it to thicken our soup. As usual, we don't use red oil to cook our soup, so we'll be using the red peppers. We'll be using as many of them. We have the scotch bonnets, the bell peppers. We've removed the seed, and then the smaller bell peppers, and then some onions. Some people don't use onion for Ofe-Owerri, but I like to garnish many of my soups with onion, since I'll be using it to boil the meat and the stockfish, the dry fish and all. We are also using goat meat. Goat meat is a healthy kind of meat, and this particular goat meat, we are careful to select one with little or no fat at all. And then we have some meat here with the skin. We also try to eliminate pomo in all of our soups because the way pomo is produced isn't too healthy, and one has to minimize how one eats it. So we are using meat that has skin as a substitute for pomo, and these are cut in smaller bits to give us that pomo feel in our soup. Then we have the okazi leaf. It's usually sold in the market already cut and dry, so you have to soak it in water and wash thoroughly before using. So I bought it dried. Okay, I would have shown us the leaf. The oha leaf is usually plucked with the fingers. We don't use knife to cut this. And here by the side is the uncut. Looking for it in the market, you make sure you find something like this. This is how the oha leaf looks like. They are all tiny leaves together in a bunch. We have our ugu, the fluted pumpkin. Many of us are familiar with it. We use it for many of our soups in Nigeria. So this is the uncut version. These 2 leaves here, we've already cut them ready for the cooking. And then last but not the least, we have our uziza. We bought this fresh, it has been cut, and this is the uncut version. In case you are looking for it in the market, this is how it looks. And we are also using stockfish. This time around we are using a little bit of chunky cut fish so that we'll see it in the soup, since the vegetables are so many. And then our dry fish, we are using oven dried catfish to cook this soup. So these are basically the ingredients we'll be using for our healthy and nutritious Ofe-Owerri soup. starting with the hardest, which is the okazi leaf. The okazi goes in first. So next we add our uziza leaf. Also stir. Goes in our ugu leaves. Finally, we'll be adding our oha, which is the softest of them. So this makes the complete Ofe-Owerri soup. The aroma is scintillating. You need to try this. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.